We are here today with Joshua Zamora. Joshua, welcome back to the show.
Thank you. Always good to be here.
We're going to be talking about something that I feel like I'm always talking about with you, and that's video marketing. You and your team have come out with an amazing software that's going to allow people to create UGC videos, which I had to kind of go into my brain and figure out what was UGC, user generated content video. So we're going to talk about that, what exactly that is. I'm going to read off the headline for us. You can bring us in. It says, finally, AI creates unique spokesperson and UGC videos with real human actors that convert so well on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube that clients pay $500 to $1,000 per video. So what's this all about, and why should we be excited?
Yeah, absolutely. So this first and foremost is all around pretty much the number one type of video that's converting extremely well right now, which is UGC videos. And most people probably don't even know what that is, but there's a good chance that they've bought some sort of product or service due to watching a UGC video. And that's the beauty of it. There's such a stealth kind of video that just gets people buying. And there's a very slight chance that you've opened up TikTok or Facebook or Instagram and not seen an ad that's a UGC video. It's pretty much just the easiest way I can say is a natural looking video. It's a video where it looks like someone's just on screen talking, a real person. They're just talking about their experience with a product or the product they just purchased. And big companies, for the most part, are paying those people to make those videos. But because of the setting, because of how it's filmed, because it's a real person, and because it just looks natural, they're not dressed in any crazy attire or any sort of uniform. It's just a regular looking video, something like this, like me and you talking. They work really well because it captures people's attention. It's not a salesy ad with a bunch of bells and whistles going on. It's just a simple, real person talking to the camera, talking about a product or service.
I'm going to interrupt you real quick, and I think people's defenses go up when they see a really professionally designed video. They say, "Okay, here comes an ad coming at me," and they kind of, that whole banner blindness that we talk about, where we don't really actually, that the marketing message doesn't come to us, we don't listen to it. But when you see that it looks like someone that's a real person, your defenses aren't up. You just think, okay, what's this person saying? Like, is this a real? It's more real, more genuine, I think.
Yeah, exactly. And what a lot of people don't realize is, for the most part, these big companies are paying these people to make those videos, and they're paying big money to have that video made, because it works and people know it works. They go viral as well, so you'll see them in ads, but you'll also see them going viral because, again, they just look natural, and people relate to them, and they convert. And what we have done is we've taken that same type of video, but with real humans, and allowing marketers like you and I to be able to have those people say anything you want, promote any product or service that you'd like, with powerful AI lip syncing and human sounding voices as well, so that you can mimic those same types of videos for your own products, for your own services, for your client services, for your clients' products, without having to go out and hire these people. Because if you go out and you do a quick Google search, you're going to be paying hundreds upon hundreds of dollars for a real person to make just one video for you. But with UGC Valet, you'll be able to create multiple videos in a matter of minutes for your product or service.
You could also provide this as a service for people as well. So even if you didn't have your own product or service to sell, you could go out there and approach any type of business. It could be local businesses, it could be online businesses. I mean, they need these types of videos, and it doesn't have to be disingenuous as well. I mean, you could take some real review of a product that someone, I'm just kind of thinking off the top of my head, like a review that someone's done on a Google listing, and you could take the text that someone did in that review and put it into a video, and you could put a little, maybe, I don't know, put a little disclaimer on it that says this is a real review from someone that's been turned into a video. I don't know what you recommend as far as that goes, but you could turn that written review into a video review.
Yeah, absolutely. A perfect example of that, since we do have some green screen videos that people can use as well in our platform. They can screenshot the that review, put it in the background, and then feed it to our system, and then have the actual person saying it while the review shows up in the background, so people can see that it's an actual review posted on their local profile.
Oh, that's neat. Okay, I think that's something that businesses would want, and I always think about AI and technology and stuff, and not doing evil with it. I mean, you give people the tools and they can do what they want with it. But if you want to be an ethical marketer, I mean, you could really take it, like I said, and you could say this is a real review from someone, and you're not doing a fake review, because you don't want to do a fake testimonial of something, and people will see through that so quickly. But if you have something that's real, I think that could really be helpful and it's something. I mean, you talk about selling these to businesses. This kind of a service really could be something different that businesses would be interested in paying for. Before we get too much more into this, I just want to mention that we're recording this before you guys are going live. I know you are going to be doing a special pre-launch webinar. When is that? And why should they come?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're going to be going live on Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'm going to be doing one at 10 a.m. and I will be doing a second one as well, either that same day at 8 or the following day at 8. There's a good chance it'll be the same day at 8, so we'll have 2 in one day. In case they can't be there the early one, make sure you get there on the second one. But on there, I'm going to go through absolutely every feature and all the bells and whistles that we've packed into this, because there are a lot of very powerful features. Although the main part is very streamlined, very simple, but we've added a bunch of little tips and tools that make things a lot better. So yeah, Thursday, 10 a.m. and you'll be able to ask all the questions, see everything, get the best deal, the best bonuses, all of that. Everyone that's ever joined me live knows that, I always go above and beyond on the live sessions.
No, I like sending people to you because I know you actually take care of my subscribers. So I appreciate that. If anyone wants to join, go ahead and click that link below. You can sign up for that webinar. Now, we are going to do a little bit of a sneak peek today. So why don't you go ahead and share your screen? I don't know how much you can show us here. Just a little look inside, just kind of see what we're playing around with here.
Yeah, absolutely. So let me know if you can see the screen.
Yep, we're good.
Perfect. All right. And so this is UGC Valet. I'm just going to go in and show you how quickly you can come in and create a video. And then on the live session, I'll show you guys all the bells and whistles. So here, I won't talk too much about this. This is one of our upgrade offers. So I'm just going to come in here and make a single video. And then here is where we have all of the existing built-in actors that we have. There's about, I want to say, over 30 of them. So there's 24 here, regular ones. And then, like I mentioned as well, we have some green screen ones in here. And like you said, that there's, you can have that review show up there in the background. The good thing about these types of videos is you can use them for just about anything. Like you say, you can sell them to businesses, you can display the reviews, you can promote their service, you can promote affiliate products as well. You can use them to, like this guy, just an idea that came to me now. You can, he kind of looks like a reporter, so you can just on a daily basis look for, viral news stories, plug in a short snippet of it, have a picture of that news story in the background of him, and just have a bit of a summary of what that news was or what's going on, or just keep people updated. Because on TikTok, I know my wife goes through all these, news stories of what's going on, and there's so many people that do that. All they do is just have a screenshot of the news story in their background, and then they're just saying their opinion on it, and those things go viral.
That's an amazing way of creating content, by the way, because a lot of people are always like, what am I going to do with my next video about? What am I going to do my content about? With like news stuff, it's just never ending.
Yeah, exactly. And when I hear my wife listening to these things, I'm like, man, that person is saying absolutely nothing. They are just giving their opinion on a news story that just broke. And you look at the views, and they have hundreds upon hundreds of thousands of views. And all they're doing is saying their opinion on the news article. So that was just an idea, because I hear my wife listening to those things all the time.
Crazy people, crazy ways how people are making money these days. It's just, I mean,
Absolutely.
even now, like I think about what we do. We're creating software and we do affiliate marketing, all this kind of stuff. Jobs that didn't exist when we were kids, and now in like the next 5 to 10 years, especially with AI now, you don't like we have to go on camera and do this kind of stuff. Now you don't even have to put your face out there anymore with software like this.
Absolutely. And that's a good thing as well. It helps for those people who don't like being on camera, who know that they should be creating videos but don't know. And same goes with clients. There's clients out there that you couldn't pay them enough to get on camera and talk about their product or service, even though they know it like the back of their hand. You could just can't get them on front of the camera. You can use one of these people as like their spokesperson to talk about their product or service. So another cool thing that we've gone ahead and, well, a couple of things. Number one is that all these people, they're all real people. Okay, so I know there's been some similar services out there that have done AI avatars, and although that they work well, they look great. For me personally, you can kind of still tell they're AI when you're using an AI avatar with lip syncing. It just, you can still kind of, still not there to the point where where it looks 100% real.
Yeah.
That's why with UGC Valet we wanted to use real humans with AI, so that you still get that genuine look and feel as if it is a real person. Okay, and you're actually creating UGC videos. You're not creating an AI avatar video. You're creating a real human video with AI. And I think that's a big difference with our platform as well. And another thing that I've personally taken the time to do is to help our users get the best results is if you click the details tab here, we are recommending which voice works best with a particular actor. Because there's a few platforms out there that, they're like, oh, we have 100 actors, 100 AI avatars in here, and 300 voices. But then you get in there and you're like, man, which voice is going to work well? And then you're just sifting through all these voices, listening to previews and all that, and you don't really know. With ours, you get in there, you select the one that you want. So we'll use this Axel guy, which is a pretty good one for any local person who's in construction or anything. So if you have clients like that, I'll click continue, and one thing that I did as well is I named them this similar name to the voice, so that helps a little bit more if you don't click the details tab. But there, that guy's name is Axel, so I'll continue. So the reason his name is Axel is because he works best with this Axel voice. And we do have, obviously, if you don't want to use the recommended voice, we have the preview option here. But one thing that you'll notice is that each voice also will tell you how fast they speak, so 159 words per minute. So if you are going to use a different voice, try to find one that is at around the same speed. Because again, these are real videos where the actors are moving. So you want to keep that same tempo. So if I click here, you'll see that he does have movements. All right. So you want to kind of keep on with that same tempo, because if the voice is too quick and it kind of doesn't match the tempo, then it starts to look a little bit not as good. But there, I selected the voice. The actor selected the voice. Oh, well, I can name this to my demo. Click continue, and then here is where the script goes. All right. So we have a maximum of 60 seconds that you can create, which is perfect, especially right now when we're pretty much in the short form video era. People their attention spans continue to shrink. So our AI writer is built to write perfect 30 to 60 second scripts. Depending on which package you purchase, you'll be able to create 15, 30, or 60 second scripts. So here, if you open up the AI content writer, I'll change this to 30 seconds, and I'll do something like, we're a local plumbing company looking for more customers. And then we have all the major languages built in here as well. If you are looking to make videos in different languages, and over time we will be adding, continue to add a mixture of different people, so that it can match to your location or the demographic that you're looking to reach. So we're gonna hit create, and now the script is gonna be written. You can see how quickly that happened. And it says, are you tired of leaky faucets and clogged drains? Look no further. We are your friendly neighborhood plumbing expert, ready to tackle any issue, big or small. So you can see a perfect script there that you can use. Another thing that we've built into here is the ability to add emotions to the script. So if you want, if you wanted to kind of like, give it a little extra punch or calm it down a little bit, we have just about every emotion in here that you can add.
And you can either use the AI or you can use your own script, right? You can
absolutely. If I remove this, you could have just started typing in there right away. Another thing that we have here is the speech to text. So if you're someone that rather just speak what you want, if you touch this option, you can just start talking and it'll start typing what you're saying. So from here, you just hit continue. We also have our subtitles option, which is perfect for TikTok, Instagram, all the social video platforms. You definitely want to make sure you're using subtitles, because you'd be surprised how many people actually watch videos on mute as well. If they're at work or something, they'll just read the video while it's playing. So I usually
if it's on a mobile device too. If people are watching on their phones, that's how they watch it.
Exactly. So I like the black on yellow, and I also like the word by word. So we have an option where the words will show up on screen word by word, or it'll show up completely as it's being spoken, and then it'll just highlight the word that's being spoken. I prefer the word by word, so it'll show up on the screen as it's being spoken. So there you can also preview it before you continue. And then here it gives you an overview of what you just selected, and then you hit create video, and that's it. That's how simple it is to come in here and have your videos created with real humans using AI with perfect lip syncing, so that you can go ahead and use these all across. And that one there, I think I did one here as well.
How long does your processing normally take?
Yeah, that's probably going to be done in the next 60 seconds or so.
Okay.
So by the time we're done, it'll most likely
so it's not like an hour. It's not like an hour or something. You have to wait.
No, absolutely not. It's at most 2 minutes.
Okay.
And then here's another one. You can't hear. I don't think you can hear it.
We can't hear it, but I know you guys are going to have some examples on the webinar, and probably on the sales page, you'll have some examples.
Yeah, absolutely. Pretty much all the videos throughout the funnel and the offers and the upgrades and all of that all use videos that I created with this. Even the front end sales video is all with examples of people on here. But yeah, that is how you do it. There's a bunch of little features that I didn't go through, but if you want to come in here and as quickly as possible create videos, I'll go through it once more, just a little bit quicker, just so you can get an idea. We'll use Dakota here, and again, if you click the details, it'll say that she works best with the Dakota voice. So I'll select that, hit continue. Let me look for Dakota. You can also sort by female, male. Select, continue, and I'll do something like a video promoting our new book launch. As an example, we'll do 30 seconds. And the good thing is that you can go ahead and edit this. So once this is done, introducing our new book, obviously you'd put the name of your book instead of that. Mm-hmm. And then you can just, put your website URL or whatever you want. You can edit this as much or as little as you want. Click continue. You can turn this on again. I'll leave it off for now. Click continue, create video. And again, there goes another video that I just made. And if this one's done already, so you can see that was maybe like 60 seconds.
Quick.
And I'll send you this URL if you want to put it.
Yeah, send that over to me. When I do my review video, or maybe I can even edit it in here. We'll see. Guys, I'll either have it in my review or in the interview.
Perfect. Yeah, so that's UGC Valet in a quick elevator pitch. But of course, join me on the live session, and I'll go through a whole lot more different things that we can do. I'll also, spitball ideas of how you can use this. And just go out there and being able to start using the #1 type of video that's being used right now, and it's going to continue to be used by big brands, little brands, local businesses, small businesses, to really get some good traffic, sales, and profit from social video platforms. You can even rank them. All right, so that's another strategy that you can use. Just use this to strictly rank videos, and so many ways that you can use this.
I know that it's expensive to render videos for you as a software developer. So I know there are some limitations. Let's talk about those and what happens as far as the sales funnel goes. Because I know that you've got a sales funnel, you've got a bundle discount that people can pick up if they want to get kind of everything. Talk to us about that.
Yeah, absolutely. So we try to offer different packages for different people. So we do have our one-time payment option on the front end where people can pay one time and then get a certain number of video creations. That is going to be the main offer. You'll be able to have 25 videos created for you, just like I just did right now. You can take them, edit them. Another thing that you can do as well is take the videos, take them to your favorite video editor and splice it in with something else. And really add some cool things to it, which I did for the front end VSL, which people will see. And so you'll be able to do that, 25 video creations on the front end. If you want to be able to get monthly videos created, and on the front end, that's 30-second videos on the front end. If you pick up upgrade number 1, you'll be able to get into our discounted membership level, where you'll be able to get videos created every single month. So you'll get not only those 25 video creation credits every single month, but we're throwing in an additional bonus where you're going to get double the amount of videos created. So you'll be able to create 50 videos every single month. You'll be able to create videos up to 60 seconds in length. And something very, very cool as well that we've never done is you'll be able to get all future updates that we add to UGC Valet for free with upgrade number 1. And I already have a huge list, enough to already launch a 2.0 version, because we're really going to take this to the next level. So you're going to get all those new updates. I'll sneak one of them out. We're going to add the ability to add music to your videos directly inside of UGC Valet to give it a nice little, a little uplift. Anytime you add music to a video, it makes it a lot better. You're going to be able to add text onto the videos, a bunch of different stuff that we already have planned.
So it's you get a ton more videos monthly, and you get, instead of 30 seconds, you can do up to 60 seconds. So it's a big increase. Plus, you're going to get that additional feature, the music feature, that you're going to be adding in later.
Exactly. We're trying to squeeze it in before the launch, but we don't like rushing stuff, so it might be either before launch or shortly after. That's just one of the features that's being worked on now. And then after that, we have our upgrade number 2, where is our hyper mode. So I'll show a little bit about that on the webinar, where you can create videos in bulk. So if you have, let's say you have multiple clients, or you have a specific client that covers multiple cities or has multiple numbers, and you want to see what is working best, you can go in there and use our placeholder feature to create multiple videos, and you'll be able to add different phone numbers, different cities, different names, so you can personalize it. So if you want to use this for outreach as well, you can put a client's name in there, and then it'll just create 5, 6, 7 videos at a time, boom, with or however many combinations you have. And
that could be neat as well, creating personalized videos for reaching out to people, and it makes it so that they don't feel like they're being spammed by an offer. You could say, I created this personal video for you, and even like that service we talked about before, by creating videos, you could create a quick personalized video, send it out to a company and say, hey, look, I can create a video for you, and blah blah blah. And it's not going to be just a generic video like, hey, local business in Orlando. It's going to be
hey John, or something like
hey John, blah blah blah. So that's cool, and it doesn't take a lot of time for you to do it if you have that update.
Yeah, it takes seconds. You just put the placeholders where you want them, and then as soon as you put that short code underneath, it'll show up what you want in place of those placeholders. And then the other side of that is being able to create bulk videos, but where the script stays the same, but you want to test different actors. So you'll be able to do that as well. So we have those 2 options. If you want to change the script, you can do that. If you want the script to stay the same and use different actors, you can do that as well. So that's upgrade number 2, and then upgrade number 3 is going to be our actor pack, our actor and voiceover pack. Excuse me, our actor and voices pack. So we will be adding more actors and more voices every month as UGC Valet grows, and people will be able to get first access to that as we add those new actors. So we're going to be adding, like I said, people from all different races, everything, so that people can pick and choose what they want to use. Different voices. I think one thing that is very important is making sure you match the right voice with the right person. That's what I spent the time personally to go through that and make sure that I can match that as best as possible, so that people can get in there and not have to think about that part, because it can be very overwhelming to go into a platform like this, see hundreds of voices, hundreds of actors, and not be able to know how to match them. So I did that.
I like that you did that. That was good.
Yeah, and as I add more actors, I'll be doing that same thing as well, so that make it easier for people. So that's upgrade number 2, where you'll be able to get upgrade number 3, where they'll be able to unlock all the new actors and voices that we add. And then the last one is going to be a very, very cool one, where people will be able to upload their own custom actors. So if you film a 30-second video of yourself or 60-second video of yourself, you'll be able to upload it and use yourself or your client as an actor inside of UGC Valet. And on top of that, you'll be able to pre-record a voiceover if you want, and then add the voiceover to the video that you have. And then that way, if let's say you have a set studio, or your client has a set studio, or you go and maybe you pay a one-time fee to rent a studio once, you can just record a few videos in different angles and you upload them to UGC Valet, and you'll always be able to use those over and over and over again.
I'm looking at your sales video for that offer, and I see you actually use the software. It looks
great.
It's kind of cool. Joshua actually used the software when doing it, and it looks pretty good. It's always tricky when you're doing movements and you've got people's teeth and their mouth, and everyone's different, but it looks like pretty decent there as far as this goes, and especially if people don't know who you are. I mean, I've known you for years, so I'm able to see it's I can tell, because I know it's AI, that it's an AI created video, but a lot of people, if they don't know you, they're not even gonna.
And that was me putting very little effort. I mean, I just grabbed my phone, did a 30-second video, and it took me minutes to do that. So if you have a professional setup, or if you have clients that have already created videos in the past, you tell them to send them to you, upload it. You can, and then from that point, you can just tell them, hey, record a quick voice memo or a voiceover, send it to me, and then you connect it to the video. Or again, you can do that for yourself. So what I'm planning to do is, do what I said. So set up my office where I have a few different angles of myself with a professional camera, and just record 60-second videos of myself, and then just have those at my disposal instead of UGC Valet, so that I don't have to actually go through that whole process of filming, uploading, editing, syncing the voiceover with the video, all of that stuff. So it'll happen automatically. So that's upgrade number 4.
So that's custom video? Okay, you upload yourself into it. What about your voice for those? How does that work?
Yes. So that's another feature that we're working on. So right now, what they can do is pre-record a voiceover and then upload that. And then it'll connect it. What we're working on, one of the new features that people will get as if they pick up upgrade number 1 is voice cloning. So that's a little bit trickier. We're figuring it out now, but they'll be able to record a 30-second snippet of themselves and then clone their voice, and then be able to have their voice as one of the voices to pick from, and be able to just do that like that. So that's coming in the near future as well. But as of right now, they upload a custom video. They can pre-record their voiceover and then connect it to.
That's the sales funnel. You do have a bundle. How's that going to work?
Yeah, so the bundle, they're going to be able to get all the features that I just mentioned. One thing that we are thinking though is that they'll be able to get all the upgrades at once, and then the monthly The monthly videos will still continue to be 47 a month because we do have hard costs, and but they will be able to get 50 videos a month. So it's a little under $1 per video, so still great value. But just come on the webinar, I'll break it all down, and I'll give you guys a big value on there once you see it.
Joshua, thank you so much for coming on the show today. Is there anything else, anything we missed, anything you wanted to mention before we wrap it up?
Yeah, make sure you're there on the webinar, because that was just, scratching the surface on what UGC Valet can do. There's so many cool features that we have built in that you can take advantage of. Even the green screen videos, I didn't even get a chance to show that. So make sure you come on the webinar and I'll show you everything that UGC Valet can do.
Again, thank you so much for coming on the show, and best of luck with your launch.
Perfect. Thank you.